This video really does amaze me. It is said that Elon Musk has bought XRP Ripple coins worth more than $104 billion. That's pretty crazy, right? Crypto buyers also say that people who own XRP could become millionaires. Some people think that XRP could even hit $1,000 or even more. You shouldn't miss this at all costs. Let's do it one step at a time. Nota bene. In the crypto world, Elon Musk is one of the most interesting and volatile names. This millionaire is known for shaking markets with just a few words. He is the brains behind Tesla, SpaceX, and now X. People know that when he tweets about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, prices often go through the roof or fall overnight. But in June 2025, a new report shocked everyone in the crypto world. It was said that Elon Musk was planning to put an amazing $104 billion into Ripple's XRP coin. People in Telegram groups, crypto news aggregators, and social media feeds all raved about the report. Prices went up and down, traders scurried, and the term Elon Musk XRP became popular on X. The big question is whether or not it was true. There was a lot of excitement when shady crypto news outlets and anonymous sources said that Musk wasn't just interested in XRP, he was going all in. Some said that leaked papers showed Musk's plan to use XRP as a payment method for Tesla or even for X's rumored financial services growth. Some people went even further and said that XRP could be the main part of Musk's plan for a global network for digital payments. At first glance, the idea almost made sense. Musk has long said that he wants to change the way payments and banking work, and XRP's use as a quick and cheap cross-border settlement token seemed to fit with that idea. It turned out to be much less exciting than that, though. As soon as the rumor started to spread, trustworthy crypto media began to discredit it. Times wrote in June 2025 that there is no official confirmation, filing, or reliable story that Elon Musk is putting $104 billion or even a small amount of that amount into Ripple's XRP. People either made up the so-called leaked papers or got them wrong, and there were no regulatory filings to back up any such move. Musk's total net worth is between $190 and $200 billion based on the price of Tesla stock. Putting more than half of that into a single token was always a stretch. The impact of the rumor was real, even though it wasn't true. The number of trades in XRP went through the roof and leveraged traders rushed in, many looking for a once-in-a-lifetime pump. It wasn't a surprise. There is a lot of information about Musk's impact on crypto. His tweet that Tesla would stop taking Bitcoin in 2021 because it was bad for the environment quickly erased hundreds of billions of dollars from the world's cryptocurrency market. Dogecoin, which began as a meme, became one of the most well-known cryptocurrency in the world thanks to his funny ads for it. So when buyers saw Musk's name linked to XRP, they acted first and then asked questions. Why did this story spread so quickly? XRP is already at the center of a lot of big stories. Because Ripple recently won its case against the SEC, XRP is now one of the few tokens in the US that is clearly regulated. When you add in Ripple's partnerships and cross-border payments and its long-term goal of modernizing the world's financial system, the thought of a tech giant like Musk putting a lot of money on XRP is hard to refuse. But that's all it is, a dream. Musk has never officially backed XRP. He has always been focused on Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and building up the financial system as a whole. This is where things really go crazy. The Elon Musk story may have been nothing more than a hoax, but crypto experts now assume that something much bigger is about to happen. The kind of change that could take XRP to places no one saw coming. I'm telling you, you're not ready for what's coming. You might think this token, overnight, stories change, doubters become believers, and new money floods into the market out of fear of losing out. Bari says people will finally understand how simple and likely it was all along when XRP hits $1,000. This point of view is interesting, but the math tells a more depressing story. With about 59 billion XRP in circulation, a price of $1,000 would make the market worth more than $59 trillion. In order to give you an idea of how big that number is, it's about the same size as the world's stock markets and a lot bigger than the whole crypto market right now. To get that high, XRP would need an influx of capital on a scale that has never been seen before, as well as changes to the way money moves around the world. The community is excited about the idea of XRP worth $1,000, but it's still more of a thought experiment than a real prediction. Still, these kinds of statements are important, not because they're right, but because they show how people think about crypto markets. People who invest want to believe in things that seem impossible, and this belief can help rallies go even further. Just like Bitcoin's rise to $60,000 seemed impossible, when it was worth less than $100. What seems impossible today could become possible tomorrow if the conditions are right. But for now, investors would be smart to balance their joy with care. Dreaming of green candles and pumps that make people rich is one thing, but realizing the huge changes that need to happen on a world scale to make those things happen is quite another. The XRP community lives and breathes big ideas. Those ideas are inspiring, but what sets real opportunities apart from speculation is thorough study and a well-thought-out plan. We also need to talk about Ripple's relationships. Ripple isn't just making news with rumors about its price, it's also building a power in the background. The WWA money goes around the world is changing because big banks and fintech companies are working together. We already know that Ripple is taking over the world, but this is so positive that you won't believe it. So Ripple's growth isn't just based on price guesses or big promises. It's becoming more and more about adoption in the real world, and Japan shows how powerful that can be. Not long ago, SBI Shinsei Bank and SBI Securities said that a new service called SBI Hyperdeposit would be available. A settlement-only payment that is meant to make moving money between bank and securities accounts automatic. The way the service combines traditional money with digital assets is what makes this so exciting for people who use XRP. Crypto Ari, a well-known person in the XRP community, says that the service will start on September 24th. It will offer higher interest rates than regular deposits at SBI Shinsei Bank and give users XRP exchange coupons as a reward. By connecting a regular bank product to cryptocurrency rewards, SBI is introducing XRP to a whole new group of people, regular savers and investors who might not have thought about owning digital assets before. In reality, this is more than just a trick. It's a real link between traditional banking and blockchain innovation. Setting up an SBI Hyperdeposit account not only earns higher returns, but it also introduces customers to XRP in a relevant and useful way. In a way, each reward coupon is a small step toward wider adoption, making XRP more known and easy for regular bank customers to use. The SPI's ruling shows that XRP is becoming more and more a part of Japan's financial system. By putting XRP into banking tools that people use every day, the company is showing that it can be useful in the real world. This kind of acceptance could have a big impact on how the market sees XRP and, in the end, its price. As more people learn about XRP through legal regulated channels, demand could slowly rise. This could include both speculative traders and new regular users who are interested in the useful benefit. The more XRP is used in regular transactions and standard financial systems, the more it can change markets, bring in new users, and cause a price rise that will last. Getting people to use a cryptocurrency is often the clearest way to make money with it, and XRP is slowly showing that it has the vision and the relationships to make that happen. Let's talk about whale colonies now. These are the big players who are quietly stacking billions of XRP while the market watches. Their moves often tell us what's going to happen next, and right now, everything points to a huge pump. Anyway, XRP has been slowly getting the attention of the whales or big players in the crypto world. Even though the price has been going up and down and has had a small drop in the last few days, big holders have been steadily adding to their XRP positions. Addresses that had 100 million to 1 billion XRP gained more than 1.2 billion tokens, worth almost 3.8 billion in just 4 days. It's not just numbers on a screen. The fact that big buyers are getting ready for a big price change is a strong sign. At the moment, XRP is close to levels of resistance, and more than 95% of its circulating stock is making money. In the past, this has been a sign of a possible market peak, but the cryptocurrency has a history of going against normal market trends. Instead of quickly turning around, XRP has often kept going up. And buyers seem more optimistic than ever. The macro momentum that is being driven by whale activity right now could be a strong catalyst that keeps the price stable and pushes it up. The psychology behind whale gathering is very interesting. Big investors often buy on small drops in the market because they know that their stocks can change the way the market moves. This rise in whale holdings of XRP shows that people are optimistic about the token's long-term prospects. Smaller investors pay attention as these whales buy more XRP. They often feel a fear of losing out, which can make them buy even more. Because of this, whale action supports the market and at the same time encourages retail participants to join in. Whales have a history of using their power to push cryptocurrencies to new highs when they act boldly. Because XRP is so strong at market highs and these whale accumulations are so big, it doesn't seem impossible that the price will go up to its all-time high. Even though you should always be careful in crypto markets,